Hi, y'all.
Oh,
hi! I'm graduating.
Hey, everyone.
Oh, I'm supposed to do. This is the wrong back. I forgot to change my background.
That's the city. You have the special background.
Hold on, it's coming in 1 second.
It's fine. We can riff until then. I'm sure we got this.
Yeah.
I'm already dealing with existential dread. What's riffing needed for?
What happened to my camera?
Look at my pretty dice tray I got at PAX
Oh!
Unplugged.
Hey,
Wrong camera.
They're great.
Hell yeah.
It changed my camera. 1 second.
Laser cut
no.
wood.
Hell yeah.
My wife
PAX
has a
was
dice tray from them.
fantastic.
I'm the worst about dice because sometimes I'm just like, I'm just going to go to an online dice roller.
This is the.
I'm
right
the
one.
worst.
I
You
You
don't
can't
trust
do
them.
online dice rollers. Yeah, exactly.
I have 2 or 3 sets we have tons of dice at my house because we're riffing right now. But I will not even get up to get them sometimes. I'll just be like, I will just go to this online dice roller and push the button. It will determine my fate.
Now,
The
when
only-
I run games, I do tend to use them, especially for vampire. Like when I have to play like a really strong
Oh,
character that just has so
sure.
many dice. I'm like, I don't want to do this math. I'm gonna have to roll for so many NPCs. Let me just roll all these quickly.
Yeah.
The only one
That's
I am not like unreasonably distrusting of. That's the wrong word. The only one I'm okay with using most of the time is the one on Foundry, just because like when we're doing like Lancer or something, it's just so much easier than having to like.
Do you have the
bust
cool
stuff out.
effects too? Like when you
Oh,
push
of
the
course,
button
yeah,
and it makes
yeah.
the explosion. Yeah, that's what you need. That's why you
100%.
do
Yeah,
it on
so you
Foundry
have
because
to-
you want the flamethrower to flamethrower and the
See, you
explosion
get it.
explosion and then
Yeah,
the
yeah.
missile.
What's
Like,
the point in playing
that's-
Lancer if you don't have missile animations? Like, come on.
Yeah, if you don't have yeah, exactly. Like that is the best place to play Lancer is on Foundry. I'll kind of die on that hill. They kind of have all the
I'm
cool effects there.
very here for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will.
Not
I will say,
sponsored.
not sponsored yet.
Yet.
Yet. Foundry,
Wow.
hit us
Shout
up.
out. Yeah, let's
Or
go.
Mastiff Press or Mastiff. We'll take the Lancer sponsor too.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Listen,
Take
I'm
what
sure
we
y'all are working on stuff. We could run Lancer on here. It's not a game I will ever say no to running. I'm just saying.
I love
Hey.
playing Lancer. It's like my favoriteest game. But I just
I gotta-
kit
I
bashing.
gotta
So
play it.
it is the most kit bashing. Has everyone here actually played Lancer as we segue until X is ready?
I'm ready, but I have
Oh, okay.
not yet.
So it
Yeah.
sounds to me like we have to at some point when we wrap season 1, we immediately start planning Lancer as our between season 1 and season 2 for this table.
Lancer
Why
of the
would we
Magi.
plan
yeah.
when I can plan now and run a Lancer interlude right after season 1 is over? I don't know what you're talking about.
Paul, we're going to talk because this is going to very quickly become hard plans.
It's already going
I
on the
don't,
calendar.
Lion, I don't talk about it. I be about it. If I said it, I said it. and I
Let's
meant it.
go. Hell yeah.
Hey. Well, with that, hello everyone. Welcome to Tales from the Table Studios, where you deserve a seat at the table. We are back with some more War of the Magi using sagas. Very excited to get back into episode 4. Under Fire. But before we get started with the game, let's go around the table and have everyone introduce themselves. We're going to start in a random order. And because I'm feeling nice today, we'll start not with Lion, and we'll start with Natasha instead.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Natasha. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Natasha B Cosplays. Tonight, I use she, her pronouns. However, tonight I will be playing Mariela, who uses she, they pronouns. I will pass it. Popcorn Matt.
Hey.
Sounds good. Hello, I'm Matt. He, him pronouns. I'm playing you, the Admiral Wang. He, they pronouns. The chef who's cooking something up. I'm just super jazzed to play, y'all. I'm so pumped. It's been a while. I've missed y'all. I'll pass it over to Paul.
Everybody, I'm Paul. I'm back. I'm unapologetically black. He, him pronouns. I'll be playing Franklin. Also, he, him pronouns. And then I'll be in my Stompy robot later. Apparently, that's what we've decided. And from there, I'll go to Lion.
Hey, y'all, it's Drake Lionheart back in my comfort spot. I use the he pronouns, and tonight I will be playing Ezra Eisenhart. can call him Ez, uses they, he pronouns as well. Super excited for this. It's going to be a great time. I can't believe we're finally back.
And a special shout out to Crystal, who could not make it tonight with us. We are missing her. We hope you all give her a follow. And check out the past episodes if you want to see more of her wonderful character, Vivi. And don't worry, Lion, we're not going to be in that comfort spot for too long, because at the end we're going in reverse order. Isn't that perfect? Anyway,
Unbelievable.
This is all a setup. This is part of my elaborate plan.
I'm gonna be. I'm filing a complaint with HR. Is what's gonna happen.
Aren't you HR?
I am, which does not bode well for me. I'm much more likely to side with you than myself. It's fine.
It'd be like this sometimes. And I'm Extel. I use he, him pronouns, but the pronouns of the characters that I will be playing will vary because I'm playing everybody that isn't their characters. So get ready for wild times ahead as we head into episode 4 of War of the Magi, Under Fire. Last we left, you had just finished an evaluation test to see your grade, your rank, so to speak, within the Magi Society. The proctor of the test was Leah King, also the head of the Magi here in Washington, D.C., and maybe the only Magi chapter in America. Who knows? Maybe. You haven't heard much about any other ones. But you all had to pass your test. She had given you a rank of grade 2. And then the alarm started going off. After reattaching her arm, she rushes to a locker which holds a set of knuckle dusters and a sword with a thick fur handle around a thick fur around the base, just above the handle. And she slips on the knuckle dusters, carries the sword, and tells you all to follow her. She takes you all to what is most likely the command center, so to speak, of the base, in which you see people on phones, you see people on computers, at desks. This area is not as high tech as everything else. Some people might expect big screen, people throwing stuff up there, but no, it's actually more like an office space. Like, it kind of looks like a call center in here. There are rows of desks in which people have headsets on, telephones, and computer screens in front of them. There is a big desk that sits up on a platform that sits a little bit higher than everyone else, so that whoever sits there, of course, can direct and get information from anyone else as they easier. And you see Leah step up to that desk, and she gets on a intercom and says, "Okay, what are we dealing with?" As the alarms start to shut off. The sounds stop, but the lights still are flashing, not as brightly, but still going. And you hear, you see, firstly, someone approach her desk and hand her a stack of papers. They say this person is rather on the shorter side. They look tired, a little bit sweaty. They have on, everyone has the same matching white dress shirt, black tie, black pants, black dress shoes. This person seems, again, tired, kind of sweaty, and a little bit frazzled as they approach. Okay, so curse spirits have begun to attack at the wharf, it seems, and We got a report of 4. Looks at a secondary stack of papers, probably a copy of the ones that they just handed Leah. We got 4 second grade curses and 4 first grade, as reported by the people on scene. They've made their way there, and the curses have started killing some people. Unfortunately, some loss of life had happened before we were able to get his name. But our windows are there now. They blocked off the area, and a couple of our grade 2 Magi were in the area, and they began to try to exercise them. One, though, is in critical condition, and the other is trying to hold the line, but I don't think they'll last long, and they need backup. Good work. Okay. Keep me updated. And she turns to the 4 of you. It's fine. I'm sure she's all right. Are you ready for a first mission?
Doesn't sound like we got a lot of choices.
I was about to say that sounds like a you question, actually, since you're the one who assessed us.
If they're grade 2 spirits, grade 1, a little tough. I'll send Frank and my grandmother with you as backup.
All right.
Sure. Grandma's kind of a gangster on scene. Is Frank gonna do Frank things? I don't even know what Frank really does. Does anyone know what Frank does? I haven't really seen Frank do anything other than get hit really hard.
He's one of our best out in the field.
Okay, because we haven't seen him do anything except get hit really hard.
Fair enough. He does get hit a lot, but he takes it pretty well. Point is, I'll send you 4 and those 2 as backup. First things first, get the critically injured person out as best you can, and then if you all can, try to exercise at least the second grade cursed spirits. You should all be able to handle those. Frank and my grandmother will handle the 4 grade 1 spirits.
Sure. So you keep using the term exercise. Is that is there a ritual, or is that just do violence upon it until it stops moving?
Hit it with cursed energy.
Okay, so do violence
like a book
on it
anything.
until it stops moving.
You don't need to recite anything. I mean, there are also we don't need to get into it. Yeah,
we don't need a young priest and an old priest. Check. I was just double checking.
We can get into the details of it later. What's important is that you get there.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Mm-hmm.
And she takes the sword off of her back and hands it to you.
For me?
Yeah, take this. Use it. It's good. It's good stuff. Be careful with that. If you sold it, you probably get like $5 million for it.
Oh wow. And I think you like the monetary amount part, he kind of skips over that because he's taking this as like he's being bestowed a gift. And he gives just a quick side eye to Mari.
I want it back, but just for tonight. You might need it for submission and all. Just to think of it as a help.
Thank you.
As you take it,
my life.
As you take it, it feels disgusting. Like you hold it in your hand and it feels sticky and slimy, and you kind of feel a little bit mad. As you hold it, not so much to change your actual mood, but it's kind of like it's there. It's called malice, so careful.
Malice. All right.
Is there a better way to get to the wharf from here? Like, can you pop us over there real quick? Because it's not the most metro accessible. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it should take you right to, I think, Gordon Ramsay's fish and chips.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So,
that's good to know. At least we can get around easier.
Where's the fish and chips open? Don't. Sorry. Continue. I don't know if that
I'm
was open
going-
in 2018, but that's me.
That's
I don't
fair.
think that had opened yet.
We'll say it was. Just
That's,
for the
I
sake of
went there, like,
the-
I have eaten there. It's nice.
Like I saw it in all the videos I watched about this place. Like it's there.
I think
There
Hell's
now.
Kitchen was already there, but I don't know if the fish and chips one was there.
Oh, we'll see.
Sorry, my aside.
But as you all, Frank and Vera, walking up behind you, and you hear Vera be like, "Finally, some more action! I'm so excited. This is gonna be great." Oh, people died. Oh, that sucks. Anyway, she continues walking, and as you all step through the door, you do find yourself on the wharf, in Washington D.C. It is nighttime, but you can tell there's this like gray hue to the sky that isn't normally there. As you step through the door and walk out of the either Hell's Kitchen or Fish and Chips, up for debate.
Time warp. It's okay.
Maybe both. Who knows?
Hell's
Would be
Kitchen.
They're in
wild.
different locations. It's
Yeah.
okay.
And okay, gotcha. So
There's franchising involved. It is
Yeah,
fine.
there's a lot of
Everything's fine.
stuff.
Yeah, there
Zoning
are
and all
two
that
separate
stuff.
restaurants.
And you step out. There's the gray hue to the sky. You do see what looks to be probably people who were or not. You don't see the people. The bodies have been moved, but you do see the evidence of there being people who have died here. There aren't many from what you see, at least here, but definitely not good. As you step out, Frank steps forward and says, "All right, you can heal, right? You
Yeah.
Use his name, not like don't say it like that. That's just kind of being a dick. It's you, not you. Like it's very cold. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just
sorry.
there. I just don't like Frank. I'm just establishing that I don't like Frank at this point in time. We now have beef because he's a bad teacher, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm gonna get real pedantic. But yeah, no, it's like it's you. Like even before, like you can tell me, like if he's saying it wrong, I'm telling Frank he's saying it wrong.
Thank you, Franklin.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah.
You can heal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then that's good. Then we'll split up here. Then otherwise I would have. Anyway, we'll split up here. We'll go handle the first grades. They should be over there. The group of you go handle them and try to get them out if you can.
Second?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Stressful day.
I actually
Try to
don't
get them
wanna
out.
fight anything that might kill me, you know?
Try to get them out if you can. They should be that way. They said they were holed up in some restaurant, I think.
So this is mostly a rescue mission. Get people out first. Exercise spirit second, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, the one of them should be in good enough condition to carry the other one. So as long as that's still the case, then you can allow the two of them to escape on their own and work on exercising the spirits.
Cool.
Other than that, if both of them are injured, prioritize getting them out first and then come back.
Sweet. I look around and look at us for a moment, and I'm like, yeah, we might want like some facial coverings because it's not like these people are not going to go to like the authorities later. They've already said that they don't. Like, we might want. I looked to Ezra to see if he's got any random fabric or bandanas or anything, because this feels like an Ezra thing.
So I think that before you even have looked in Ezra's direction, they are already ripping up some like piece of oversized fabric that they have in their bag. It is only as they start handing pieces of it out that you realize it is just a Bullet Club shirt.
Sounds good.
Just, yeah, got you. Here you go. I
Thank
can try and figure out when we have them, and I'm sure I can figure out something that'll fit a little bit better, maybe something that's a little more stylistic. But hey, I think this will work for now. I'm just really excited to get out there and finally do
My
this
idea
thing.
was to go into one of the restaurants and grab napkins. That was my idea. So this is
Well,
We can
you
still
should be-
do that.
You should be fine. It's. I mean, if you want to cover up, that's up to you. But I don't think it'll. I mean, nobody has.
We don't have cool invisibility spells or anything, right? And your boss has already said that they don't control the police department. So covering up feels like a good idea.
Well, I mean, sure, if you'd like to.
Yeah, yeah. I think
I
that's
cover my face to go to protests. I'm gonna cover up my face to go do this. You know.
I mean, has it never been an issue for any of you at all? Like ever? Not once? Not a single
Nope.
time? No one's ever. I don't.
No, one time. No one's had an issue.
Pretty white people problems. Great. All right, let's move on. I stop talking to him and start walking in the direction and look to the four of us to come up with an actual plan because I have determined that whatever Frank says is useless. Even though I probably shared some sort of name with this man, I don't like him. We're not.
Okay. So I feel like my power, I'm pretty good at moving, so I can probably duck and dodge whatever creatures are covering up the space that the people are being held up in.
Legit. Agree. I can step up and try to make sure, get them out if you and Ezra want to try to move these people out as fast as possible, especially if you might have to heal or keep one of them safe. So I think it's on us to distract while those two get the people out and make sure everything's all right. I'm going to say this. I don't trust whatever intel Frankie boy mixture fidgets. I don't have to worry about the police identifying me. Worst teacher in the fucking school has to say, because everything he says is now suspect. I'm back to he's part of a weird sex cult again. I
mean, two things can be true. He can both be part of this and also be part of a weird sex cult, I guess. It's nothing
Facts.
that, actually, we should find out if there are rules against that, because if there are rules against it, then it's less likely that he's you know what? This can wait.
This can wait. Yeah, it can. But yeah, so let's get these people out. Let's do the thing, Allie. And we should also ask the next time when we get back to base or whatever if they have walkie-talkies and stuff, because that feels like an essential piece of equipment we're totally missing.
100%.
Right.
I think I'm gonna start trying to track, go into that vision that I was practicing going in and out of to track the cursed energy.
Oh, wonderful. So, yeah, you've gotten it. It's easy enough to open up your sort of senses to this to trace the residuals. And what you see is very, very, very faintly. You see a lot of footsteps. You see a lot of shoe prints of different sizes, various lengths and widths, and running in all types of different directions. The strongest ones you see, however, are taking you further. I forget what direction. Where does it say a direction? And this may or may not be accurate. Who knows? But it's taking you further to the west side of the wharf. And as you remind me, are you sort of going out in front and parkouring your way, scouting type, or are you just sort of leading the way with everyone?
I'm just trying. Yeah, I'm sticking with everyone, knowing that there's first grade spirits and everything here too, somewhere. But I'm just trying to find these second grade ones.
Wonderful. So, going off of the residuals that you're picking up, you're able to trace it to a insert restaurant name here, and you see two curse spirits sort of in stocking inside one of the restaurants that's in this area, just one nearby, and then you see two others at a different one, and in that one you see a person who is throwing punches, kicking, jumping all over the place, fighting these two cursed spirits. You see there's blood running down their face. There's like a lot of the holes in their sort of their clothes, and you see them just sort of trying to they're fighting for their life against these two.
You said how many were in the other one?
Two. Yeah,
But
so they're
does it
split
seem
up
like
half
there's
and half.
people?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone's fighting in this one. There's two other ones over there. Hopefully we don't raise the alarm and bring them over. We can just get this one. There's someone hurt in there. Fighting, but hurt.
Okay. Let's save them.
We should definitely try to help the person first, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, of course. Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, let's go do that. Do we want me to go be a big linebackery distraction, or what are we thinking?
Should we see if there's a back entrance?
No need to put you in the way if we don't have to.
How about you and me going through the front, start getting those two guys in there. The two of you maybe go through the back to see if, because
Yeah, you two should definitely go through the back. That's a good
see
idea.
if there's a way to get the person out, not through the creatures.
All right.
All right.
You can do that.
All right.
Wonderful.
Crack
So-
the neck. Time to go.
Yeah.
Like,
Put
time to
in
go
my
make a
little-
ruckus.
Put in my little wired headset.
Mhm.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems as Mariella and Franklin are going in the front,
Mhm.
and you and Ezra are going in the back to see if they can find a better way to escape.
Yeah.
Love to see it. So, it is a
You put in earbuds and you didn't go full speakers so we can just make a giant entrance. I'm very sad.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to start doing that next. I'm gonna put an order for a speaker right away.
custom suit speakers in it.
Oh, just like one of those little Bluetooth ones that
Mhm.
I can put in my purse.
I mean, if you want, I can design you
One of those-
something.
wait,
you
no,
can
there
wear,
are, like,
and you
the
can
purse-
put like the.
But they're
Oh,
like
the purse speakers.
Speakers. Yeah.
Yeah, but what happens if like your purse gets ripped off or
I
something?
can go in the
or-
backpack. That'll be
Okay,
easier to keep
yeah.
on. Yeah. Backpack speaker.
Yeah, I can make you like a
Speakers.
little, almost like a holster thing, and then you can just like have it. That could
Wait,
be
guys,
cool.
person in danger.
Yes, yes, person in danger.
GOG.
That is the priority. I will be thinking about this though. Okay, bye.
And there we go.
Wonderful. So we'll follow first Ezra and you, because I feel like this will take the longer time before stuff starts popping off for the two of them. So, sneaking around the back entrance into this restaurant, it's not difficult. You're noticing now that there are not many civilians, so to speak, in the area. A lot of what Mariella picked up through the residuals were them, of course, running off. As it seems the sort of like event kicked off a good, probably a little bit before the alarm sounded at the headquarters. So most people probably have gotten away. There might be still some people hiding out. It might be worth to look around and see, but for now, as you're headed into the restaurant, the entrance is wide open, and there is, you can see in the sort of, as you step in through to the kitchen, so where it leads to, there's a lot of plates and food left out, some stoves still on, and it seems people left in a hurry. What you do spot though is actually let's have you make a let's have you make a roll for this.
Oh, snap.
We can have you either one of you or both of you are welcome to make this check. Can make a perception. That's what I'm using here because I'm forgetting what the word is in the book. I think it's just perception. But you can make see if you try to find something check here. Difficulty is going to be a 5.
Snap.
A 1. Wonderful. And is you trying to?
Yeah, I'll try, but I got a 6.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, it's a little dark in here. But oh, maybe that's no, it's just a rat. However, Ezra, you see a leg sticking out from a counter, the end of a counter, sort of. Someone looks like they're on the other side trying to hide. And you can see sort of like the tip of their foot just very, very, very almost peeking out from the side.
Immediately, as we'll sort of like elbow at you and nod in that direction. They're over there.
Okay. You will start creeping up. Are you okay?
What? Who are you? Who are you? Are you?
Yeah, exactly.
What? Are you here to bring me back to headquarters? Are you with the Magi?
Yeah,
is?
absolutely.
You the
This is gonna kind of hop up onto like you said they were behind something, right?
Yeah. There's a sort of like the end of a row of like countertops is where they're
Perfect.
sitting.
Yeah. As is gonna like hop up on the countertop and do the full like gremlin crouch down and look over at them. Yes. Yes, we are.
I can't get over the way this looks. I can't get over this. The absurdity of this. All right. And they just sort of like look up at you and it's like, okay, well, I've got a pretty bad wound to my stomach. If you could get me out of here quick, that'd be good.
Yeah. First, you is gonna remember like what through cooking with Jaime, like what he had learned a bit about his technique. And he's gonna take out some of the leftover crackers from the charcuterie board, and he's gonna focus in on that energy, and hand it over and say, if you take a bite out of this, it's not going to help you necessarily, but it will keep you from getting worse for now.
Oh, okay. Takes a, you can tell they might be used to this because of Jaime.
Yeah.
Understood. Like, takes a bite. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so good. It's just like what was it, cheese and crackers. That's nice.
That's because he's fucking amazing.
Ezra, thank you. You're so
And
kind.
you can see as the sort of bleeding stops from his wound. Again, like you had explained, it doesn't close, but it does not progress, so to speak. And it is this moment that you hear and also see a person being thrown through the wall in front of you, flying past and hitting into a stack of dishes in the dishwater, sort of flying everywhere as they like crumple onto the countertop on the sink. And we'll cut back to the front where Mariella and Franklin have decided to take things head on. Tell me how you approach this. How do you go into this fight?
Very quickly, I'm so sorry. I just want to double check one thing real quick. What day of the what day of the week is it?
Dang it.
This is surprisingly important.
We finished the weekend, right? Oh, like
Yes.
over the last, we like spent the weekend and whatnot at.
You had spent like I think there are 4 days of a time skip.
So it's November 4th then.
Yeah, which I don't know what day that would be.
I will look it up.
There you go.
Got you.
Oh, it's a Tuesday. Got it. Hey,
Hey.
hey.
Time.
I have a Sunday.
Well,
Are you looking at 2025? Not yet.
No, 2018.
Oh, it's 2018. I looked at 2025. I'm the one who chose this year.
You did.
You did this to yourself.
I did.
Amazing.
It's okay. It's been a day. This day has been a year. Anyway, so it's a Sunday. There you go.
Thank you. Wonderful.
hmm
Sorry, carry on.
Okay, so you're
Yeah,
gonna do something.
nothing to see here. Moving on.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about
everything's
it.
fine.
But
Don't worry
yes,
about it.
Mariella and Franklin, tell me how you approach the situation. What do you do?
I mean, can we see everything that's happening? And is like the front of the shop open? Is the doors closed? Is the glass broken? What do we see?
Yeah, so this is it's happening simultaneously. So the person has not been thrown through the wall yet, but for you, you are still seeing them fighting. A couple of the windows have been smashed out. Looks like there are chairs out on the sort of walking area where you are. Seems like maybe these were thrown through. Yeah, the front door is open and also broken. And so it's pretty easy for you to get in there. But yeah, the fight is happening in there, and there are broken tables. Some of the you see, if you look to the side walls inside, there are like, as you see, like sort of like slashes, almost like claw marks that have been dragged through pretty deep too. Have broken through the drywall and slashed. And yeah, so the place is a mess, and the fight is ongoing and intense.
And I'm gonna go just through one of the further broken windows to go on the opposite side so that we can not both come in through the same way and just be targeted all at once.
Wonderful, wonderful. Love to see this.
But I'm gonna
And-
go in hot. Just go in and immediately kick.
We love to see it. All right, and just so we can get it. What is Franklin doing?
Franklin is trying to look out for this person, so he is gonna wait till like if this dude's fighting for his life, he's literally just gonna kind of charge in and pounce the dude. He's gonna shoulder tackle him like you would as a football player. Like
The
whatever cursed
Healer or
spirits
the-
coming
okay,
into
cursed spirit, gotcha.
whatever cursed spirits coming into like trying to hit the guy.
wonderful, wonderful. So
It's very Monty Brown of him from 2000s, early 2000s TNA for that reference. If you want to be real nerdy.
it sounds like
Mhm.
the two of you are both trying to attack this thing at the same time, which I love. So both of you, we'll give you a surprise round because it is focused on this this other fight, so it's not really paying attention to what's around it. So go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Sounds great.
It'll be against this things. It'll be you need a difficulty will be 5 or lower.
So D20.
Lovely. Whatever it is for your attack at this level, which I think, yeah.
That's a 1.
D10.
Wonderful.
Tres.
We love-
I rolled a tres. And it
We
sounds
love-
like my compatriot rolled a 1. So
We love to see it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I want a description here from I want to see this tag team happen. So tell me how the two of you how you charge it, Franklin, and how you land a black flash again.
Well, we're gonna channel our inner volleyball players. Clearly,
Yeah.
Franklin's gonna come in, shoulder check, knock this thing up in the air,
I'm
and then I will
going
let
low.
Mariella describe what Mariella's gonna do.
The last time I Black Flash went so well, when I think it was when I did a leg sweep and I was just going for a low kick. So I think I do the exact same thing. I think seeing that he's going above to try and topple this thing, I go for a low kind of like to kick out. I don't know if there's a knee situation, but
Yeah, it's good.
okay, I don't know exactly how humanoid these
I should
things
describe
are.
it. Yeah, it looks anybody ever played Monster Hunter? Okay, wonderful. Well, it's this bird-like creature. But it does indeed have legs. It kind of looks like a chicken Loki,
Great.
but nasty. Like gross and
I'm gonna
grotesque.
seeing as it's a bird with weak legs. That's what I would go after.
Mhm.
I just try and like knock into like slide tackle it essentially.
Wonderful. And yeah, as you do, I imagine Franklin comes in with the and sends this thing flying. It slides into this person looks like they were going up for like a jump kick on its head, not noticing the two of you, and so the charge sends it flying and also clips this dude. Doesn't really do damage to him, but sends him flying through the back wall leading into the kitchen. Oh gosh, a black flash. Let me double check how much health this thing has, because it's one. How much damage do you do again?
I don't know.
If it doesn't say anything else, you'd always do one.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. You didn't give me anything about my hits that do anything more, and I didn't take any of like the
Wonderful.
melee abilities.
Okay, so yeah, all attacks do 1 damage unless otherwise stated by an ability or something else that may influence it. However, this is a black flash, so it'll do 2. Since Franklin landed a charge attack on it, that'll be another 1 damage. And this thing, as it sort of slams into the sort of like into the wall as well, it doesn't go through. It dissipates. It turns to like dust. It just evaporates right in front of your eyes.
Okay, easier than expected.
And the fight's over.
Are you okay?
Yep. I think you were super right on which one was going to take more time.
Yeah. I guess there are the 2 other ones that are in that other store, which we should also probably take care of.
I mean, we should find everybody else first. I don't think we should
yeah,
just
for
run
sure,
off
but
and fight it. That seems like a bad plan.
and I go through like where the guy got sent through to check in on him.
Yeah, I mean, you, Ezra, you see and hear, you hear their voices before you see them, but then Mariella walks through.
This is totally why we need walkie-talkies, because then we could just walkie-talkie them and let them know what was going on. Like, yeah, this is totally
I feel
this is a
like
logistical
we should
nightmare.
request. We should like if we're gonna start asking for requests. I want to request not just for walkie talkies, but like one of those like earpieces ones. That'd be
Sorry,
cool.
is it already over? Are you already?
Yeah,
we're done.
I kicked it. He charged it, and then it poofed. So we're good.
This is a lot easier than I thought it'd be.
We're good.
Other than there are 2 other ones in the store across the road there.
Yeah, but like that shouldn't be a problem, right? Because you just like kicked them and took them out. Wow. You know, I'm not gonna lie. There was a moment there when we were like coming where I'm like, we might like die here. Like this is, but now I'm not so worried anymore. This seems fine. This seems fine.
Good. I was really worried, about like fighting monsters and stuff like that.
I know, right? This is fine. This is fine.
Really good,
we're getting paid a lot for you to just like kick these things really good. This is neat. I don't hate it.
Is everyone
Did
okay?
Oh, right.
All the people who are injured.
Everybody all right? Yep.
You guys
let's
good?
get
For the guy who got,
these
like, sent through the
well,
wall, yeah.
Don't we need to get these guys back? That's the plan, right? We get people back.
Yeah. We gotta
think
get these
so.
guys out of here.
Well, wait, but
Yeah.
there's still the others to deal with, right? You said there were more for you to kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
goal was
I
to
want you to
rescue
kick them.
first.
Yes. People
Murder.
save
Fine.
them first.
Yes. Yeah. Of course.
The guy that was kicked into the dishwater, not kicked, but sort of flew into the dishwater, sort of stands up, gets off of the counter, and it's like, I can take him. It's fine.
Okay.
You're probably gonna want to shower.
Most likely, yeah. Thank you for the
Oh,
help.
definitely.
Yeah.
Here, have a cracker for the road.
They're good crackers.
Yeah, definitely eat the cracker.
They're really good crack. The guy with this time, really good stuff.
I go to say Franklin goes and then stops. He's like, I'm just gonna leave that alone. I'm like this.
He does take eats it, and it's like, well, that's really good. All right, and he walks over to his friend, scoops him up, and because I got him, I can get out. Good luck. You
Thanks.
guys seem pretty tough. So
Okay. If you can't
Hopefully we don't
find like
need it.
oh,
That's the hope, right? Not needing luck. But then again, there's always the
It's
phrase that people would rather
accepted.
be lucky than good. So
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
I invest all the time. I would also like some luck. That's also it's a lot of luck, unfortunately. Sometimes.
they're getting out of here, and we got across the street monsters to go deal with.
Cross the street monsters. And I start skipping out. I jump through like the broken glass window again.
you see the across the street monsters have now are on the street. not a,
I
not
guess
across,
technically it would
but
be
in the middle.
alleyways is like what separates the different blocks. It's not like
In
full
the
streets,
middle
but yeah.
of the street. You can see, these two cursed spirits have now. One looks very. They're not all the same. So there was that one chicken one. There's one that looks more like a giant mass of clay, and then another that looks like a sort of humanoid figure of smoke, like it seems to be like wisping off of them all over the place.
All right,
Maybe
so we
magic
got
sword for
smoke
the
clay
smoke one?
guy.
Yeah, I don't know if I can punch smoke, but I will go for the other one.
Okay.
I mean, sure. I don't know how do forks affect smoke.
I mean, you has a magic sword now. They could probably hit the
Might
the
be
smoke.
better for that with the smoke thing. Yeah,
Give it a shot.
that is a good call on the magic sword versus smoke debate.
I
How
don't
do
think fork rain would help very much against the
Yeah.
smoke.
I think fork rain is just helpful in general, at the very least a distraction.
Are you going to try to slice this thing with the sword?
I would love
I think we're gonna come up with
to.
more than a plan of just you slices it with the sword. I think we're actually gonna be like,
Listen, yeah.
I think it might be like you and Fork Rain, you and I can do the thing, and I can try to tank while he stabs it, and the other two can use Fork Rain and Murder Smash to hit the other thing. But I think we're gonna not just be like, you go stab it. We're gonna watch. Like this is not that's not the plan. I play team sports. We're doing this as a team.
Okay, no, I was gonna go hit the clay one. I have my
Yeah.
big boots on, so it's okay.
You got your stompy boots plus fork equals clay monster dead. Like that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, of
Mhm.
course, this is the way it goes. So,
Of course.
So,
Simple equation.
Yep.
all right, so lay it out for me once more. So we're gonna have you and Franklin up close with sword and shield
On Smoke Boy.
on Smoke Boy,
Mhm.
and Mariella will be. So I'm assuming Franklin's gonna be trying to tank for either one.
I
And-
mean,
I'm
I
gonna try to
can
tank for you.
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
I'm tanking for Ez with the mud one.
Okay, got it. Understood. Forget about Ezra.
So that's
Sorry,
how
Ezra.
our combat split. Even though we're not like, it sounds like we're not far enough apart that like if something happens we couldn't go help the other group.
Yeah,
but like
Yeah, pretty close.
that's
But
how our
just in
2-on-1
case
breakdown
a
is
chase
going.
happens, we know our pairings.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So
We
just
got
to
our
be
battle
clear,
buddies.
so I'm fork raining the mud one. Is that what we're doing?
Or
Yeah.
whatever you'd like to
Or
do.
the smoke one? I
Mud
mean, listen,
one.
I'm down to do the smoke one or whatever,
Mhm.
whatever y'all think is
But mud
best.
one, yeah.
I
you
can
and are
fork
going
whatever.
for mud.
I'll fork anything.
Yeah, you'll fork anything that moves as long as you can catch it.
It doesn't have to move.
Oh, just it can just lay there. That seems.
So let me get a reaction roll from you all.
Okay.
Didn't know you were into plate princesses.
Is reaction roll considered an attack one?
It is setting up the turn order. So
Okay, so it is
yeah.
I
oh,
believe it's-
one again.
I believe it's
Wonderful.
usually like a D12, right? For that,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
by
a
default.
D12.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
pretty
right.
Can you black flash initiative? This is great.
Only on attacks.
I have also rolled a 1 on my D12. I'm going to point that out as well. We're very quick. This is what happens when you have a plan and don't just listen to silly teacher man who doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Frank would have never led us into a plan this efficient.
All this Frank hate. I should make him more. I should make it more easy to hate him.
Nah, fuck Frank. All our homework is
Not to
Frank's
make
son.
him more easy, no, you in fact should make him even nicer, so it's even funnier
Yes.
whenever we
Yeah.
continue to hate him.
It's just Franklin has this beef now. It's the one. Franklin has the one screw up white man rule. This white man has screwed up one time, and I will hold him
Yeah.
accountable for everything for the rest.
That's
of the
fair.
adventure.
That is the rule. Yeah.
He's still making me turn in an assignment when he knows why I can't turn in the assignment. It's crazy.
He should be vouching for you with the other teachers. That is his job at this point in time.
So wonderful. So we got 2 1s, a 3, and what did you get?
I've got 11.
Wonderful.
Sweet. That's actually perfect because that lets me like super
Yeah.
tank for you.
I was going to
Yeah.
say, if it makes you feel better, I got a 12.
Oh, I
That is
thought
what
you
you want,
had
though.
a 3.
You want your tanks.
No, I got a
to
12.
Oh, okay. So here's the turn order. It shall be which of you has the oh gosh. Roll off to see who's going first between the two of you. Both got a 1.
I will let our DJ go first.
Okay, cool beans.
Our raver
So,
is more in the groove.
Mariella, Franklin, 2 cursed spirits. You, Ezra, is the turn order. So, Mariella, what do you got for me?
How muddy is this mud creature? Like, is it semi-permeable? Or
It's like clay. So
okay.
with enough force you could get through, but it's probably really thick. If that
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah. That's not the issue. Okay.
Yeah.
But it is okay. So I think what I'm gonna do, and this is a little strange, I think I'm gonna like kick up and like kind of go to land in this thing, boot in, but like make it stuck there and then also put my hand in it so I can get like a good grip to just start punching this thing afterwards. But start with like a regular kick into it to get my boot into like its torso area.
I enjoy this. This is nice. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll let you roll 2 die for that for cool factor.
Ooh.
So go ahead and roll whichever one's better. You need a 5. Difficulty's 5.
That's a 4.
Wonderful. Lit. So you're able to do so. You stick your hand in and you start wailing on it. Wonderful. To love to see it. So this will be you'll do 1 damage to it. And you're sort of just kind of stuck there now unless you're trying to break free. But
No. This is so that it can't shake me off. I'm making sure I can get easy hits on this thing.
wonderful. Love to see it. In which case then we'll move to Franklin. It is your turn.
Franklin will whistle at our smoky friend and discuss immediately. Be like, "Do you come with a Surgeon General warnings? Because you look like a bitch." And try to taunt him to attack, and I will hold my action until he swings on me.
Oh, wonderful. Roll for taunt. I feel like
just-
this is
Roll
the
for
roll.
taunt.
This is making me remember your original idea for what your curse power, your curse technique should be. And I'm like, that'd be so funny if that were
Uh-huh.
for what your other idea was.
So difficulty here is, I feel like this is this is more of a mental thing. I feel like it
What
would
die would you like me to use? Is there's not a like default to 12 or default to 10 based on the system? Or
default
would you
to,
like me to do
default to
something
10. We'll
Okay.
default to 10 and we'll make it a difficulty. Let's keep it the same. We'll do difficulty 5.
else? I rolled a 4. So
Wonderful. It seems to be the theme here for
That
Forest
is-
Hat. The Forest
funniest
Hat.
part is like the best part is like it logs on my rolls, so I just have all the dice with the numbers on them, so I know that I rolled the whole game. Like,
Iconic. Love to see it. And so this thing starts to glide toward you as it tries to attack. Go ahead and make a void roll. Your difficulty here is going to be a 5. Yeah, 5.
oh, I'm not trying to avoid. I
Wonderful. it'll hit
I'm letting
you.
it. I'm doing my thing.
Mhm. I just support it. It'll hit you. Does 1 damage.
I will spend an effort to negate and make its dice a d12 until its next turn.
Wonderful. And it sort of conjures forth this like shadow blade out of its smoke, so to speak. It's sort of like hand turned into like solid smoke, and it sort of hits you. Tries to hit you. Well, it does hit you, and
That's it.
bounces off. As you tank it.
I would love for it to just hit me, collide, and then I'm just gonna smile at it back. Like that's my goal. Just the tink, and then the smile. So
Wonderful. It doesn't have a face, but if it did, you can sort of see the head tilt of it, so to speak, and it's confused. And it is Clay Guy's turn. Clay Guy is going to try to shake you off of him, Mariella. I keep reaching for my dice like I have to roll. I don't roll. I don't roll in this game. It's all you. So go ahead. We'll make this a simple avoid check. So go ahead and avoid this. You will need a 5 or lower to succeed.
This is D10 now?
Yeah, this will be a D10. Unless you have anything that augments your avoid checks.
Possibly. It's
Hmm.
considered for moving in more acrobatic stuff, for sure-footed. I don't know if you would count this. If it's fine if not. I think that's more for like parkour, like getting with
Yeah,
you,
if it's
it's
for,
getting up here, but not necessarily.
yeah, if it's for moving around, then you're trying to stay in place, so it wouldn't go. I think.
Okay, that's a 5.
All right, 5 is good enough. So you are not shaken off from this thing as it
No.
tries to, but you're able to hold on. And that is its turn, and we're moving on to you. What do you got for me?
All right. You is
Shit,
gonna
yeah.
call out behind and slip out from behind Franklin to take a swing at the smoke monster.
You get 2 attacks on this.
What?
Hey.
If you are using malice.
Yes.
Yeah, it
I
is.
would love to. The $1 million blade, goodness.
Love it. Go
$5
ahead.
million.
5 million.
You need to beat a 5. A difficulty's 5 here.
All right. Oh, I got a 7. Dang it.
Ooh.
You have a second attack. It's okay.
You have a
Okay.
second
You got
attack.
this.
All right. We'll try. Wait a second. That's a 1.
Yes! Let's go.
Love to see it. So this is a cursed weapon. And instinctively there's a flow of cursed energy from your arm to the weapon itself. Even though it may not need it per se, it is somewhat it sort of like almost draws it out from you. Not in a harmful way, but just kind of does. And you can feel the hit land, and as it does, there's a almost like a you feel your curse energy shoot into the blade. The blade itself turns a steely black from its usual sort of sort of steel, the way steel looks grayish, right? Or silver. No, it's not silver because it's not silver anyway. As you slice through it, it turns into this black color, and almost you can see for you. I think this is the first time that you've landed a black flash. So here we go. So for you, it's almost like the world collides into a single point, and all that you see is this creature in front of you, and you can feel your own cursed energy flow from you to the blade into it seamlessly. And you can almost, like a chef, taste a special ingredient that you've been missing, that you've just kind of been throwing into the pot. And now you know exactly what this thing tastes like. You know how to use it. You know what amount is good for what dish. You know how much to put in it or how much to use for it. It is exquisite. It's the best ingredient you've ever tasted. And the world flashes a black color as you enter this heightened state of awareness.
Let's go.
And you do 2 damage to this thing. And for fun, I'll say, because it's such a cool moment, I feel like, for you, who's mainly a support character, to land a Black Flash, I think it's this, it activates, even though it technically doesn't meet the condition, we'll say it does because of the 2 damage, it activates Malice's special ability. So, after 2 consecutive hits land on a target, the sword starts to attack effort until it misses 2 consecutive times. This lasts for 2 turns, and then it'll reset.
So cool. All right. Sick. So does that mean, in addition to doing like health damage, it does effort damage?
It attacks effort instead of health.
Oh, okay. Sick.
Yeah.
So,
but it works just fine either way because it's not good to lose effort either. So, and that is your turn, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful. Ezra.
Yeah.
What do you got going on?
So,
this episode.
Here's what I'm thinking. So I think Ezra is going to take the fork and run forward, and much like the last time, pull back and fling it. However, I think something different happens this time, if you will permit me to do so. Okay, so we're gonna start from the top. So fork in Hebrew is mazleg, which has a gematria of 80. The giant like clay mud being, I think, would qualify as a golem, and as a golem, that would give it a gematria of 73. Should be 73. Yes, a gematria of 73. Now, if you subtract the fork from the golem, what you're left with is 7. So Sheva 7. So in gematria, 7 represents a couple of things. One of which is the infusion or sharing of the soul. So today, Shark, what I bring to you is, what if when Ezra throws the fork and it buries itself into this clay being, there's a moment where their essences kind of connect. And in that moment, what I would like to do is, using the fact that we are also on the first day of a new cycle, because in Judaism and in Kabbalah, Sunday is the first day of the week, and Sunday is the beginning of momentum coming out of the day of rest. I would like to use this connection between the two of us to inflict it with a level of peace that will keep it slowed and reluctant to engage aggressively for the moment.
Ooh. I like this. Describe to me how this looks.
Sure. So Ezra throws the fork, and there's a moment, I think, where it's just the fork sort of flying through the air, and it hits the creature and just slowly kind of sinks into it. And there's this moment of confusion for Ezra of, nothing happening, and then it's almost like seeing through its eyes, feeling what it feels, knowing what it knows, although I don't think Ezra can comprehend or retain any of that. And there's just this moment where you see, even in the midst of all of this scuffle and all of this fighting, there is a moment of profound peace that comes over Ezra. This deep breath that they take that is so different from how they just regularly function. And as they take that deep inhale, I think the creature does as well. And as it's just released, there's a moment where, just like Ezra, the creature's shoulders kind of slump, that the head comes down a little bit. But I will ask, because I think it makes sense. So as the player with an understanding of like where cursed spirits come from and how they're created, I will ask you, oh great Tailslinger, what would, in the moment after this like restful peace, what would Ezra emotionally be flooded with? Because I do feel like it makes sense for there to be that exchange. If Ezra is passing on peace, Ezra will also be taking on whatever it is of.
There is a feeling of wanting to cover the world, smother the world in dirt. There is this feeling of wanting to make clean things dirty, in that the true essence of who we are should be governed on how dirty we are.
Wonderful.
Yes, this kind
Okay.
of spirit is people's fear of being dirty.
Hell yeah.
Don't worry.
And I think there's a moment where Ezra takes a step towards it. Not really focused or paying attention, but does just take a step towards it. I think that's my turn.
Back to the top.
Actually, I have a question. Mechanically, what I would like to do, because I do have a second rank in my curse technique now, I would like
Wonderful.
to spend 2 effort to give
Mhm.
this thing a struggle.
Okay.
I would like to give it, my brain says sluggish. If we could do
Alright.
something with that, so maybe it can't do as much per turn, maybe, or when it attempts to. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Or if it has to, maybe it rolls a d12 for the round, for whatever it tries to do. Something like that is where my brain goes with it.
It is I think for the round still it is at a 12.
Okay.
So if you'd like to do something else to it, you can, but we can go with sluggish for sure. We can make
Yeah.
it so we can
It's
keep
the
on.
to hit.
I think only
Yeah.
mine's at a 12. I don't think that one's at a 12.
Oh yeah, the smoke. Yeah, I
Smoke's
forgot
at
you
a
were
12.
aiming
The
at the clay
mud's, the
one.
mud's just fine.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
good
cool
with
enough
that
to debuff multiple groups yet.
one.
Or can
Okay.
can I make it so that I think this is what Tasha said, or if I misheard, then this. But can I make it a 8 or a 6 for people to dodge the hits from it because it's moving slowly?
I'll take that one. Yeah,
Hey,
we'll go with that one. It's good stuff. Wonderful. But you do feel this need to just make everything dirty. You're like, oh, it's too clean here.
it's too clean.
It's too clean.
That is not a problem. We can
Or
work
it's
with
very
that for
clean.
sure.
Yeah.
For now. For
Yeah.
now.
Back to the top with Mariella. Here you are on top of.
Hand in shoulder, I imagine one boot like deep in the torso area, and I'm just gonna like go for the head.
Wonderful. Go ahead and make that attack roll. You need a. How much this thing is taking a damage already from you? So yeah. So you'll need a. Let's go with a 6 or better for this one. It's not as good at dodging you.
That's a 6. I thought that
Wonderful.
was a 9 at first, but then I saw where the little line was.
Wonderful. Another point of damage onto this thing, and it is. Yeah, there's mud on your hand. It's a little gross, but it's fine.
I've been to festivals. It's okay.
Yeah. As it seems like it's trying to shake you off, but to no avail because it is not its turn. And if that's all you do for your turn, then Franklin, it is up to you again.
What do I do?
Well, given that I reduce all its stuff and make it suck right now, I will actually get to attack now. Yay!
Cool.
We're gonna put it. I'm gonna use one of my 1004 holds, and I think I'm gonna go with an arm bar. So I'm gonna wrestle with it.
Iconic. Go ahead and make your attack roll. It is an 8.
I rolled a 9, so I will miss.
Wonderful.
It's all good.
Can I do a help? I'll spend 2
Ooh.
effort so Franklin can roll another die.
Well, then I'll do that.
Yeah, go right ahead.
This time I've rolled a 6, so I will
Wonderful.
connect with an arm bar.
Tell me how you put first the smoke being in an arm bar, and tell me how this takes it out. Also,
Nice.
this is the end of it.
I think he goes to do it, thinks about it for a minute, takes in a deep breath, and because it's like a smoky being, it pulls it towards him, and he's like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then he just mimics like the actions of putting smoke in an armbar, which would disrupt the smoke.
Iconic, love it. And it starts to dissipate. This time, it's just the smoke turns instead of the like black color it was, turns into like the grayish color smoke, and it just floats off into the air.
Nice.
As you can sense, its cursedness is gone.
Curseness.
Yeah.
There you go.
And as that creature's gone away with, the clay one is the only one left, and it is its turn as it's trying to again throw Mariella off of it, but it's having a much more difficult time. Go ahead to make your avoid check to try. I mean, if you like to abandon defense and it's trying to stay on it and just hit it again, you can.
No, if it's annoying this thing for me to stay on it, I'm staying on it.
Wonderful. You need an 8 or better.
Going
That's a
nowhere.
9.
Rip. Well, it finally is able to throw you off of it, and at seeing its friend being killed, it lets out a roar, and starts to stomp toward where it threw you. However, it is so slow. It's incredibly slow. You don't know, you haven't seen it move before, actually, so you don't know if it's just this slow or something else is happening with it. Who knows? Maybe it's the fork that's sitting in its side right now. But with that, it is Yu's turn.
All right, Yu's gonna start trying to chop away at this this clay monster.
Wonderful. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay. That is a 9.
That is not gonna go.
Not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Second swing.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and make your second attack.
Oh, that's a 12.
Oh no.
It just wasn't meant to be. You had the black flash, and then you had the opposite of a black flash.
I'm too preoccupied with that recipe.
And you remembered I don't fight. It was like, I did it, guys. Oh, I am so bad at fighting. Why did I ever agree to this?
This is not what I do. Wonderful. Ezra, back to you.
I think that seeing this, I think Ezra is still sort of in that mind and is taking slow steps towards this thing as all of the fighting is happening around them. And I think what I'm gonna do is Ezra is going to take their cigarette and is going to flick it at the clay monster, at this clay spirit. And I think that in that moment, there's a second where as they flick it, the embers of the cigarette graze across the ring that he wears. And what I imagine is that using the like spark that comes from the cigarette and the ring Tabaat 479, which can signify like infinity or infinite. I imagine there is this streak of flame that sort of erupts following the path between the ring and the cigarette. So that as the cigarette hits the creature, it just sort of the flame continues moving forward, sort of attempting to surround the creature and kind of consume into it.
Go ahead and make an attack roll for this one.
Yeah, we can do that.
5 or better.
That's a 1.
Okay, so now Franklin's the only one who hasn't landed a black flash.
I'm the probability of me landing a black flash is very low, given the fact that I only attack every other turn.
So
Ezra got a black flash the first attack they made. That's about 4
fight.
It's true, yeah.
True. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it was Ezra and Vivi were landing the black flashes all at once. I think Mariella did once too. That's crazy.
Yeah, I did one in the training fight, and I did one, I think, in the first fight, but it wasn't an attack. It was just to parkour, which is why I thought my power was parkour.
Yes.
I can parkour real good. I am Jumpman. All right. You youngins don't know what that one is. So, Ezra.
Yes.
Describe to me how it looks as you land yet another black flash.
I think that as the flames surround it, there's a moment where it almost looks like they're going to go out. And then there's this creeping bit of like black that grows in them, and they erupt again into larger flames around this thing. Yeah.
It is starting to burn away. The clay hardens and solidifies and turns into this statue of a creature. As we cut away for the moment across the area to where to where Frank and Vera are. Before them stands 2 figures. One dressed in a nice 3-piece suit, the other in what is unmistakably cowboy attire. Vera looks to Frank and then looks behind them as we see 2 other cursed spirits behind, 2 in front. All right. She suddenly is behind the 2 other cursed spirits, not the ones dressed real nice, but the amorphous ones, the ones that haven't been described yet. And she grabs them by the neck and throws them behind her, and they fly off into the distance. And she rushes over to suddenly standing next to Frank and grabs him by the collar too. Yeah, they'll be all right. And throws him back too. As he sort of yells out, "Wait!" And then we see the sort of camera, almost from the point of view of him looking at her as she gets smaller and smaller, zooms in to her face and says, "Yeah, it's better for me to fight on my own. All right. Let's have some fun." And from y'all's point of view, as this clay figure hardens, a large figure that's about 7 feet tall, just as wide, lands onto it, smashing it to pieces, followed quickly by another one landing in the restaurant behind you. And then Frank hits the ground, tumbles, stands up. Okay, we gotta fight these guys now. And we'll go to break there.
Well,
that's it. We're just gonna break. Goodbye, everybody. We'll be back in about 15.
see y'all in 15.
Welcome back to Tales from the Table Studios, where you, yes, you, right there, poop, deserve a seat at the table. I don't know why I booped you.
That's it. That is. We're gonna write that in now. That's gonna be part of the standard opening. Like, whoever's running games has to boop the audience. This is very important.
You've been booped. It's like the movie Tag, but
Boops.
Benevolent.
Yeah. Welcome back. We had a wonderful break. We hope you did too. We got some water, chatted a bit, and we're ready to get right back into the story. So without further ado, yes, the four of you, now five of you, including Frank, you're joined by Frank and two cursed spirits, which you probably can assume are the grade 1 cursed spirits that him and Vera was supposed to exercise. But apparently they've gotten sidetracked and also thrown across the wharf. So there you go. As he stands up and dusts his suit jacket off. Okay. I'll take that one, the one that lands in the restaurant he points towards, and he looks to the four of you. You all take that one. If you need help, do not hesitate to ask for it, okay? I'll be right over here.
Sure, Frank. We'll ask you for help.
Sure, we're all right on it.
Yep.
Yep. So inspired.
Up, Frank.
All right. I look to the four of us and huddle up for a quick plan meeting, as you do in an anime moment. I be like,
How big?
I'll
How
try to.
tall are these things? Sorry.
The one that's nearest to you looks like it's about 7 feet tall. It is laying down, but it's starting to stand up. And you see Frank sort of leap into the restaurant. And then you hear the sounds of fighting ensue shortly afterwards.
Okay.
I'll try to tank it, maneuver around, try to make it less maneuverable, and I'll try to tank it. You all try to make it less maneuverable, and maybe stab it with the cool magical sword again. That seemed to work pretty well.
Sword work, great. You, good job on that.
Thank you.
All right.
I have to go get my fork.
It's in
Fair
the middle
enough.
of the melty bit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we're surrounded by restaurants. You can grab a different fork if you want.
I would like that. Okay, but I don't know if other forks work. It might just be that fork.
You could try a spoon.
You
Oh.
make an avoid check.
Oh no!
These things-
Huddle, break up.
We're huddled, we're talking, and then
things
you
are
just
much
gone.
faster. Things are much faster. Your difficulty here is a it's a one. Your difficulty here is a 4.
I rolled a 3.
Hey.
So
Is it
you're
attacking for an avoid check, or
yeah, it's attacking. Yeah,
sweet? I'm gonna not avoid.
well, it's specifically going at you. If you'd like to jump in the way, you can.
I will. I
What do you
will. I will
wanna
tank for
dodge?
you.
Wonderful. So go ahead and we'll call this you're gonna take you. I'm assuming you're taking the hit, so you'll take it. It'll do 2 damage.
So I'll take 1. Yep. Because I believe my power only reduces by 1 right now.
Mm-hmm. And it the other ones had no like sound come from them other than like roars and grunts sometimes. This one almost seems like it can communicate, but not fully, as it sort of like tilts its head and says hard.
I will do all the things so it sucks for the next turn.
Wonderful. And we'll go with the previous initiative here. Mariella. The fastest of the
I'm
bunch.
gonna taekwondo, use my classic parkour, jump, and try and kick this thing up high.
Go right ahead.
I'm
Your
gonna do Too much
Diff-
description in case this goes bad.
Difficulty is a 4 here. A 4 or lower.
That's a
for the
1.
audience. This is crazy.
Let's go.
I'm so good at kicking. That's my one thing.
You land yet another black flash. We got a bunch of Yujis in this group, everybody. So, tell me how it looks as you land this kick in a black
Okay.
flash once
With
more.
more detail now that I don't have to jinx myself. As I run up, kind of like on the side, as after this thing goes to attack you, and I like jump, do kind of like a spinning kick, like the horizontal spin before kind of
mhm.
just like landing this kick on its head up top.
Wonderful,
Full
wonderful.
roundhouse.
And you'll do two damage with that kick, so that's wonderful. And
Big boot
just
carrying through.
a reminder for everyone for this arc, you still have a point of stab that I don't think anyone has used yet.
No.
If you want to, it is there as a reminder. But as you deal heavy damage to this thing, it turns its head toward you. And we're going to go a little bit different with initiative this time because this thing moves a bit faster than the rest of them. So it'll go player, enemy here. And it'll try to hit you. I keep reaching for die. I do not roll.
I will avoid.
Go ahead and make an avoid check as it tries to reach out and grab your leg and slam you down. I do the descriptions before the roll.
This is going to sound weird. Then what is the bonus for me debuffing it at this point in time then? Because it is currently not doing well. Does she use a smaller die?
Yeah, so this thing will be it'll be a bit easier for it to avoid and to harm it. There are some enemies that use character sheets, but the like minions, so to speak, NPCs do not.
Okay. We'll have to work on that then. It's one of those weird moments where I'm like, how do my powers work?
Yeah.
That is a 2.
A 2 will avoid it. You're able to. As it misses your leg, trying to catch you. And it is Franklin's turn. What do you got going on?
Capoeira, like 1-2 step.
All right. I'm going to shoot the half and go for a single leg takedown because why not?
I support it. Go ahead and make your attack roll. You'll need to do a 6 or lower.
Roll the 2, so let's go.
Hell yeah. So you're able to take it down. Tell me how it looks. This thing is huge, and it's 7 feet tall and just as wide. So tell me how you handle this.
Leverage.
Tell me how it looks.
It is a very simple, basic thing. Like, it made the momentum to go at her. And like, I'm going to duck under, like basically go where an Achilles heel would be, and then just apply leverage so things fall that way, because that's how leverage works.
Wonderful.
And I will maintain risk control, because you always maintain risk control. Super important.
Love it. That's how you do it. And it goes down. You go down with it, maintaining risk control. It'll take a damage from this. And that puts it to mental tracking. I should write it down. Actually, I'll put it down in here. You do the other one because it had way less. It had 3 hit points. This one has more than that. Let's call this one 1. All right. It's going to try to escape you. And try to stand up. So go ahead and make another. We'll go with a. We can go with an attack roll to try to keep it down. This won't do damage per se, but it's almost like a strength test, so to speak. Difficulty will be the same. It'll be 6 for you.
It will escape. I rolled a 9.
Wonderful.
But
so
you know what? I will take eating an action to escape me rather than deal damage.
Fair enough. So it does crawl out from under you, able to get back its wrists from your control and slip out and sort of rolls over to the side. Next, you.
All right. You is gonna try to use malice to try to stab. I think he's trying to draw on to his experiences with skewering unagi, like roasting eel, and so he's going for it.
Wonderful. You using malice?
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. So go ahead and make your attack rolls.
All right. First one is a 6.
That'll do it.
Sick.
That'll do it.
All right.
So go ahead and make your second one.
Okay. Second one's a 6. Okay.
So 2 consecutive hits, you slice through it. We'll check. I believe malice does 2 damage. Yeah, it does. Malice does 2 damage. So drop it down nicely. Tell me how it looks as you hit this thing twice with your with malice.
Yeah, he goes for 2 quick stabs. Like each time he's trained when he thinks back to that memory of preparing the unagi and then skewering it, making sure to pierce it one go with 2 skewers before setting it onto the coals. But it's just 2 quick stabs, and he thinks, I could go for some unagi right now.
Iconic. Love to see it.
I don't think there's a Japanese restaurant on the wharf.
It's probably closed down.
There's a good poke spot though.
Probably closed down for the night. But maybe another night.
I don't know what time it is.
Yeah. Well, they're going to count all the murders and stuff.
Oh, that's it.
that would close the place down, I feel like, for at least for a night. But yes, it is its turn. It's going to try to It's going to try to kick up at you. Stop it. Keep reaching. It's gonna try to kick up at you. Yeah. This is a habit. It's all the vampire have been playing. So it's gonna try to kick up at you. Go ahead and make your avoid check. This will also be a 6.
I got a 1.
Effortlessly. Tell me how you effortlessly dodge this. Y'all are rolling so good. Y'all are doing so good.
Yeah, this is wild. Oh my gosh. I think in this case, after doing the 2 quick stabs, as this cursed spirit goes for an attack, you is on autopilot, and he's just thinking, okay, after you skewer, I have to get it over there as quickly as possible. We have to get the orders done. I only have so many seconds, otherwise it's going to be late. And so the first thing he does is just this quick sidestep, and it's like, oh, there's no unagi in my hand, there's no grill over here, but that quick sidestep is enough to just slide out of the way of this cursed spirit's attack.
Love it. I support this. This is wonderful. And its kick does not land. However, it uses the momentum to stand up. And Ezra.
Yeah.
What do you do? It's your turn.
So I think I cry. No, I think what happens is Ezra's going to go running for the fork, because I think Ezra is still convinced that the fork is an integral part of this, and that it's not just any fork. So I think as just takes off into the pile of just like broken clay and mud, and is going to sort of swipe the fork back up off the ground. And as they do, what I imagine is they're probably going. We're gonna go for a classic here, which is going to be as having scooped the fork up is going to kind of like shake it off a little bit, trying to get most of the like mud and the clay off of it, and then is going to fling it at the one that he was engaged with. And I think what I envision here is we're going for a classic here, where the fork is going to miss the target and catch the shadow of the spirit to try and pin it in place again,
Wonderful.
as we've done before.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Yeah, we can try that.
Difficulty here is 6.
That is a 3.
Hey, lit. So tell me how it looks as this fork pins down this thing shadow and stops it from moving.
I think that just as the fork just flies past it, there's a moment where Ezra's like, oops. And then it hits the ground, and instead of the classic like sound of metal like clattering against concrete, the tines hit the ground and dig into it, the concrete itself kind of cracking around it. And the shadow just seems like it can't like extricate itself from that space. And as a result, I imagine that the spirit itself also reacts as though it has been pinned in, I'm going to say, for simplicity's sake, I think like the arm, it's like the forearm is just kind of locked in place in the air.
Wonderful. Love to see it. And is this so? Let me double check. Is this keeping it right here in the spot, unmoving? So is this like a paralysis, or is this like just holding it in this one spot? Like, can it move limitedly, but not just like from this spot?
Yeah, so the way I envision it is that arm can't move. It is as though that arm is just locked in that specific like point of space, but the rest of its body can still move and act otherwise. It's just that arm is held in that spot for as long as the fork is still in the shadow.
Wonderful. Love to see it. Love to see it. And as it comes back to it and it's trying to it at first for a second tries to move its arm, and then what you see is it lays back down on the ground, its arm still in that spot. It stretches out even to sort of make up for the distance that it's making between its spot and it, as it lays back down, and it then tries to kick again. But no one is there where it's trying to kick, so it wastes its turn. Mariella.
I think Mariela, as she sees that this arm is kind of stuck in place, pointed down, she's going to use that as a running up point to be able to get some height on it to do a scorpion kick.
Love it.
From down on
Make
his
your
shoulder.
attack roll.
Since she's a bit too short to scorpion kick a 7-foot tall creature.
Make
You
your
know.
attack roll. I believe in you. Difficulty
That is a
6.
7.
Gotcha. It does not land. I think the sort of like kick to stand up happens in this moment again, so it misses the kick and shoots up with a kip up, like it did before. And I think this is it moves just in time out of your attack to avoid being hit by it. And then it sort of looks around a little confused and then tries to do a backhand at you, swings around. Still cannot move its arm, so it just swings in place, trying to hit you. Go ahead and make an avoid check. Difficulty for this is still 6, I believe.
That's a 3.
Wonderful.
It's tall. I'm short. Not much to duck.
Very, very easy. It's a slight tuck. You're golden. Wonderful. And then Franklin.
I think it's just time to eat a knee to the face. I think it's time to just lock and load that V trigger and hit him in the knee in the face.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
That's my 10. That's a fail. But you know what? I also took the power that lets me burn effort when I fail utterly. So I will go down to 1 effort and roll again.
Oh, which, by the way, if you have failed some rolls, y'all, and you've spent some effort, you can regain 1 point per your failed roll, just to remind you if anyone hasn't been doing that. Sorry. Go ahead. What'd you get?
I did roll a 5 this time, so I will hit it.
A lit. So you smash your knee into this face. Tell me how it looks as you attack it.
He just runs up and just literally is just knee, face, keeps running through like the thing is not there. He's just going to keep moving and keep trucking because it can't move back. So he's going to try to just move through.
Love it. I support this. And do you have any, I forget if any of your powers or traits augment the damage you do at all?
Nope, no cool tricks on my damage right now.
Lovely,
I just get to lower my dice and when I'm doing certain things.
Lovely.
Did not remember to re-add effort, so I'm at 2 effort and not 1 effort. Yay!
Lit. Yeah. If you've been failing dice, anything, if you spent some effort,
I did.
you get that back.
Yep, I forgot about that rule. Thank you for reminding me.
No problemo. Effort's a fun mechanic. I love it. And it is going to try to, again, sort of as you move by it, is going to try to
Swipe.
Yeah, it's gonna try to grab you again. Of course, limited arm range. So this is gonna be go ahead and make your avoid check. The difficulty here will be, I forget, when does it reset? Does it reset at the start of your turn or its next turn?
Well, it's already reset its stuff because that happened because it's not rolling, so we don't actually have a way for my power to work when things aren't rolled. So we need to discuss that off stream, I would assume.
Gotcha.
Little not great to do right now, but yeah. So let me know what the difficulty is. I rolled a 5, so
Gotcha. That'll do it. You're chilling. You're able to get out of the way. And yeah, it misses once again. It's very frustrated about this arm being stuck here. So
if it wants to rip its own arm off and take damage, it should. It should totally do that.
The thing is that it stretches. It can't come off. That's the issue.
Sad part for it.
It's rough, yeah. So you can see it's I mean, this is just more flavor text than actually it's trying to do anything. Oh, it is trying, but you know. Anyway, so it tries to like pull the fork from its arm, but failingly. So as we go to you.
All right, you's going for the 2 slices because after the eel's cooked, we gotta slice it for the customers.
Wonderful. So Malice will start doing damage to effort here.
All right, I've got a 6.
That'll do it. You need a 6.
Let's go. The second one's a 12.
Second one does not go. And you need 2 consecutive misses to lose the effort damage. It's a rule of 2 thing. Shout out Bane.
Shout out Dark Bane in the comments.
The realest one who ever did it.
A true Sith out there just doing Sith things.
Hot take, the most Sith of the Sith.
be the best we can be. That's it.
Give it 110%. Lovely. Yeah.
Remember this only passion? No.
Love to see it. And sorry, I lost where I was there because of that moment. Oh yeah, okay, you hit it one time,
Yeah.
which will do 2 damage to the thing.
Great.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, I lost all my notes. Oh, there it is. Okay, lovely, and it is going to try to free itself from this forky prison as it tries to rip it out.
Get forked, bud.
Tell me, how easy is it for this? Is it like, how difficult is it for it to rip it out? Is this like a thing that it could remove if it wanted to, or is this like, or is there some...
Yeah, I think so. I don't think that there's been enough knowledge, comprehension, or intent behind this for it to be something that would be difficult to resolve. Definitely a little bit of effort, but nowhere near like trying to struggle to do so.
Wonderful. So it does just pull it out, and it will in the same motion try to toss it back at you as a as a sort of fuck you, because it hated that. So go ahead and make a avoid check. This will be difficulty 6 for you.
That's a 7.
Yeah. So this thing
Did I
will...
spend 2 effort to give Ezra another die for that?
I'll allow it. Go ahead.
Because I think you would be like, fork duck.
That's a 2.
Watch out for that. Wonderful. Love it. So you're able to move out of the way of fork. Your own fork, nonetheless.
If I may, could I catch it?
Okay, sure. With a 2, I'd say this. So yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think it's very much the like with that shout from you, there's that like the glance over at you and the glance at it, and it is just like flying at their face. And so he has to throw himself backwards and like snatch it out of the air. And there's just this loud thump, and the like mud goes flying up. And they're just coated in it. But then the hand just shoots out. I got it. I got it.
Wonderful.
And that's all. It's just the arm sticking out of the like mud.
Iconic. Love to see it. And it is your turn.
Oh, good. I think slowly Ezra sort of gets up and is kind of like only half-heartedly really brushing this mud off because something about it feels very right. And then is going to look at the fork and then look at the mud. And then look at the fork and look back over at the thing. And then go, okay. Fork. Don't be mad. And then it's going to fling a bunch of mud at the spirit. So
Wonderful.
in like Kabbalah, mud is talked about as sort of the raw matter of creation. Bolts. And the reason it's used to like make golems and stuff is because it is something that is so deeply malleable on a spiritual level that it is possible to carve or pour your intent into it. My thinking here is if I could spend 2 effort, I would like to have the mud cover its face, and I would like to make it blind. I would like to give it the struggle blind.
Gotcha. All right, lovely. So let me double check this. This is just you spending an action and it happens, I believe.
Yeah, I also spend the 2 effort, but yes, yeah, that would be spending an action to do that.
Effort. Yeah, gotcha. Wonderful. So it has blind. This makes it. Let me look at the. I mean, of course, can't see.
Yeah, just the mud sort of hardens over it into that clay. And there is that like almost like crackling sound that comes with it. And then I think for anyone who's close enough, I think you can see like the I don't know if any of the like characters speak Hebrew, but there are like Hebrew letters that seem like they are carved into the clay across its face.
Love it. As it sort of like you can see it sort of like lose the ability to sort of sense where you are. And it starts to like swing wildly, and you see it mimic the same motion of throwing the fork again. Of course, not being able to see, and there's no fork in its hand, it doesn't hit anything. As we head back to Mariella.
Okay. We're just gonna go for a quick 1-2 here. I think I forget. Now, before I do this, are we leveling up after this session or next session?
That's a surprise. It'll be after the session.
And I'll do a regular one. I go up and I think I'm just gonna go for a strong like kick to the center torso as it's like been. Actually, I think I'm gonna go for the leg since it's kind of off kilter as it's been trying to like reach down to like grab at us, like whatever leg is supporting most of its weight at the current moment.
Lovely. So go ahead and make your attack roll. Difficulty is 6.
That's a 3.
Tell me how you take this thing down.
Okay. As it was like trying to reach down to like throw or like go for the fork again as it was doing before, while it's off kilter, I think I'm just gonna go straight through and like from upper thigh down to the knee is just kicking straight down at this thing. And then as it comes down, is just gonna take the knee advice that Franklin gave earlier and then immediately knee up as the face starts to fall down.
Love it. And it's like the others starts to dissipate and turn to some sort of miasma, dust. You're not quite sure, but it is gone.
Nice! I kick so good.
All the kick, much kick.
Sick kicks even.
I turn to see how Frank is doing.
Yeah.
He's standing there. He's watching.
Oh,
He actually
he's
killed
done.
this thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Go him.
He's watching you all. He was gonna jump in and do something, but he's like, no, you got it handled.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And he looks to you all and says, all right, good work. Looks like the evaluation of your abilities was a little under exaggerated, so to speak. We should go.
Can I go wash my hands and boots in the kitchen first before all the mud dries?
Sure.
Wait, but what? Why? Ezra says, just kind of flicking
Not
mud
ruining
off
my
of
boots.
themselves, but like at everyone.
No. I'm not ruining my boots for this. I just washed my hair. I run into the kitchen.
Boots.
It's really not that
boots.
bad.
They're not leather.
I just love the concept of I'm not ruining my boots.
Yeah, they're not leather. I'm making sure this mud doesn't dry on it.
Frank blocks a glob of mud that almost hits the suit. And he looks off to the distance and he says, "I think you want to take a step back for a second."
Why?
And he'll just like put a hand out in front of anyone who's standing in the middle and just sort of like try to scoot you back as you see a giant bullet tear through the terrain coming from the direction that you came from, and just tears through a few of these buildings, and on it as it passes, almost in the for the audience, there's the stop motion frame. There's like a stop of the frame for just a second, and you see Vera sort of riding on it with a cowboy hat. It's like she's like riding a bull, and then it continues.
Fair enough. How I
Only after that I
walk in
step
and
out of
learn
the
to love
kitchen.
the bomb.
Yes, through that door, please.
What I miss?
Nothing too intense. Through that door, please. We should get out of here.
I step through the door.
He holds the door open for everybody. Make sure you get through.
Uh-huh.
Did those other people make it back?
As you all step through the slide, he closes the door. He does not follow. He just closes the door behind you and leaves.
Sure.
He stayed there.
Fine. Whatever.
And you do see the door leads right into the same area you left from, the sort of like command center. You see Leah standing there, and she's like, "Oh, good, nice. I heard you did pretty good out there. How did Malice treat you?"
It was awesome.
Yeah, don't get used to it. It holds out a hand.
All
He
right.
was sort
Everybody gets one. Not true. Not everybody.
of one magical weapon, or like one time to use a magical weapon.
Yeah, do we all get to like divvy up malice?
On occasion, depends. Not everybody gets one, but everybody gets one.
You just said everybody gets one. Now
I mean, I already have a magic fork. I don't know if I also need a magic sword.
I'm also not really a sword guy, so I feel you there.
I'm good at kicking things.
Super good at kicking things.
Super good.
There's like a lot of explosions when you kick stuff.
Yeah. A lot of stuff explodes whenever I kick it. So
Well, good work. The two Magi got back safe and sound. So
good. I was asking Frank about it, but he didn't say anything.
Is Frank known for not being able to fly? Does he just fling himself like through the air regularly? Is that like a normal thing for him?
that's not something he can do. What was he flung through the air?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he got
no, he-
thrown again.
I would say he fell through the air with the greatest of ease, but was more like watching a bad cartoon dog take a crappy landing, like a yahoo moment, like a Wile E. Coyote thing. But yeah, I just don't know what he does. Like he's like I legitimately can't figure out his purpose.
Oh, well, he's usually our go-to guy before.
Okay, that's not. Do you have like other go-to people? Like,
I mean, he's the strongest Magi here. Well, second.
That's oh.
I guess
I'm
third
sorry.
now, actually.
Third, okay, third strongest. All right, that rings. All right, that's fair because I assume you're stronger than he is, and I assume your grandmother is definitely stronger than he is. And like, I'm fairly sure the magical fork is getting there, so like, he might be only the fourth strongest.
I know.
I don't even mean Ezra. I mean the fork.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the fork is what does everything.
I feel like my boots may be stronger than him at this point.
Well, you were just fighting. If I'm correct, you an assumption you all fought the second grades, and my grandma and him should have fought the first grades.
Nope, he brought his friends to us that we had to beat up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Why would you
3
do that?
second grades and then a first one.
And Vera was there as well. Then
No, Vera was off doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
And she
He, like-
leans over.
Also,
Ooh,
like
what
Frank
you
gave
wanna
us weird voyeuristic glare like looks as we fought it. It was just a little creepy. I'm just letting you know. Is there like an HR department we report that to, or
It's true.
Oh, he's
It
probably
was
done
weird.
something. Did they repeat any movements?
no? They did not.
I mean,
He's got like a repeat movement rewind power. He's like a VHS tape.
Yeah, kind of. He can make
Like a
enemies forget previous things that they did and if it failed or not, and they'll try it again usually because they think they're in the same spot that
yeah,
they were before.
yeah. Our guys did not do any of that.
Well, maybe it was the thing with the fork. He kept trying to grab
Maybe
the thing.
he did try to do the fork thing again. So yes, I guess he did help. Now that we know how he helps. So here's my problem. He's supposed to be a teacher, and he has imparted no knowledge upon us.
Oh.
He just kind of said, "Go fight."
Yeah, like go fight is not a. He wasn't even like, here's a plan. Here's what you might expect. Like, there's no prep. I don't even like.
Now, here's the thing: we did plan. We planned.
We
really
planned.
good.
We
Our plan was
did a plan.
Sure, yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, I play team sports. Ravers have plans. Like we are a level of kitchen people have plans. We have plans. We are plan people. Also, we need uniforms and masks and walkie-talkies. Those are like things we decided we also need that we don't have.
Why
I
not?
can't make the walkie-talkie.
She leans over to someone just nearby and is like, "Can you get your eyes and ears out there and see why he was flung, and if there's another problem that needs to be dealt with out there? Thank you."
Yeah. No, he probably. I mean, it might have had something to do with a giant bullet that was very Mario Brothers esque, but like that's a different, like that's a whatever conversation. It was just
Giant
weird. Frank is
bullet.
the
Giant
giant. I
bullet?
described the giant bullet.
I go in to wash my hands, and this stuff happens.
See, you should have just left it.
No, I'm happy that I got clean.
And I'm sure, like, just I want to know what fem grad student labor is behind his ability to manage college courses too, because there's no way he's doing his own course load
It's all
at this point in
TAs.
time.
It's all TAs.
It is definitely a strong woman behind him who is his grad student that is doing that course labor. Tell me I'm telling
Yeah.
lies.
He's not the
No,
best
I know the
teacher.
TA.
He's,
She's really nice.
he's mostly there as our sort of like our guy there. if that makes
Does he
sense.
even have credentials? He doesn't have tenure? Does he have tenure? Did you get him tenure?
He's
Is that what
been there
happened?
a
You
while.
got him tenure. Now he's coasting on.
No, I think he just got it. He's been there a long time.
Sure. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, really, anyone can get tenure nowadays. It's really not that difficult as long as you just kind of hold the position down and you don't do any of the questionable things that a lot of professors do end up doing at some point. It's honestly pretty gross and definitely concerning, and it doesn't really get adjusted the way it should. Yeah, but I mean, as long as
But yes, also,
untalented is not enough of a crime to deny someone tenure, I think, which it maybe should be.
I don't know. But again, I'm back to the walkie-talkie thing, though. I'm gonna
We
die
do
on
need
that
walkie-talkies. I can't make
particularly.
walkie-talkies. We need
Um,
ones that you can like plug like earpieces into or
You could
something.
just get
We
the
need a way
wire
to
to like do
communicate.
that. You
Oh,
can-
is
you
there
can do
some
that with
kind
a
of
regular-
like magic bug spirit we can like jam in our ears to do
I'm not
that? Like
Or
that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
then-
Just
They're
get
not the greatest.
walkie-talkies.
They don't work well inside of the veil and
Oh, okay.
blocks all types of communication and
That would have been cool though.
yeah. Unfortunately, there's certain limits placed on the things you give and you take for things. So if you want to block communication, you have to block all communication. Or if you just block some communication, that makes it weaker and easier to break out of, and for things to
So,
come
so
into.
question.
So it's, you
block. I don't know. My question isn't like blocks communication like from outside in, but can we communicate inside of it? Or does it block communication inside of it as well?
It blocks all communication, which is why usually we
Ah,
rely on other things like curse techniques. This person here has a say hi, Tiffany. Tiffany waves.
Hi, Tiffany.
She has an ability that lets her see through the eyes of any small animals that may be in the vicinity. So usually use that as a way to go and communicate
cool.
with each other. Yeah. There are other
That
people
was
with various types of communication, types of curse techniques.
so
Sort of thing.
wait, sorry, just Tiffany, I have to ask, and I mean this in the best of ways. What is it like living life like a actual Disney princess? That must be fascinating.
It is. Yeah, it's really nice.
What's your favorite like animal to see through? Can you talk to them also, or are you just like seeing and like
Mostly
having
just
this?
see through their eyes, yeah, usually, and I can kind of sense things through them. They kind of do their own thing, so I just kind of catch the right one.
If you
Oh,
look
that's
through a
cool.
snake, can you see an infrared?
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Are you into falconry? Because that seems like a really important hobby for you.
I don't know what that is.
It's training falcons to
Yeah.
fly and do.
Hunt
Yeah,
and stuff? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I
we
don't
should
do that.
totally get you into falconry. That would probably
Oh,
make your
yeah.
job like a billion times easier.
There's some medieval
Uh-huh.
times like 40 minutes up north. We can drive up there and get you into some falconry.
Okay, yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, we can make a weekend out of it. Yeah.
Tiffany,
this
you might
weekend,
have one
next
of my
weekend.
favorite techniques of all time. That's very cool.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, which reminds me, can someone help train me in curse technique fork at some point? Please and thank you.
I don't think that's your curse technique.
I don't know.
The fork has
seems-
been pretty reliable.
It's been pretty good.
I watched the fork kill a monster, and then I watched a fork keep something in place. The
Although-
fork's been pretty reliable.
Although cigarette was also good. Like embers
That's
was also
true.
very good.
Oh, I'm out of cigarette.
And mud.
Is your curse technique pocket-sized objects?
I don't know if a fork counts as a pocket-sized object.
I
That depends on the
it.
pocket.
Yeah, it
You
depends on
put
like
many. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's things you pulled out of your pockets.
But it
Ooh.
hasn't been in my pocket. It stays up here.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's
Tiffany
things you keep on
turns
your
to
person, like your
the
tchotchkes.
and she says, "It seems that there are two unidentified and unregistered special grade curses that have appeared on scene, and your grandmother's fighting them actively right now. And
It checks out.
it's a pretty close fight, actually. Is she riding a bullet? Leah sighs. I'll be back. She goes.
Like Mario?
I believe that is what Franklin just said. And she will you see her slip on her knuckle dusters, and you see them sort of like you can see sort of like static shocks or static sparks sort of like fly off of one of them, and the other one is sort of like vibrating really fast as she is like, I guess I'm going out. And then she puts on she takes off the glasses she's wearing and puts on a different set. All right, I'll be back.
Sounds great.
And she walks through the door.
Should we be doing anything? I turn to everyone else.
I feel like as me and Ezra and Vivi with like a whiteboard in 45 minutes could like do so much for this place.
They really need logistics help. No offense, I say to everyone else since we haven't left the comms room.
It's not
yet.
like falconry seemed like a great idea. Like I don't maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm weird.
No, you're correct. I think falconry is definitely a good
Or at
call.
least like training a pet, to
I mean, yeah, you can train mice, you can train birds, you can train
there are rats all over the city.
yeah, and it depends on
so-
like they said small animals, but how small are we talking, right?
That's very
Rats are
convenient.
another really good
Mostly rats, small birds, things
Yeah,
like
like a
Rats are
deer?
so trainable.
You do pigeons?
Yeah.
You don't even need like falconry, you just do pigeons.
Yeah.
There are deer all over Northwest DC.
Oh yeah, are deer
Too
too big?
big.
Can you do deer?
Too
Oh
big.
damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
too big.
What if it's
Wait.
what if it's like a
How
not a
small?
doe, like a baby deer?
Full? Full is
Is
that?
that,
what
I
it
thought
is?
that was horse.
Are you trying
Maybe
to go
it is.
small? Oh, also do they have to be mammals or can you do insects?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Can you do like a tick?
No, bugs are different.
Oh.
Okay, just making sure.
The larger the animal, the harder it is for me to maintain my sense of self.
Oh.
So
Yeah, well, one time I
Franklin,
did try a deer. I was wandering the woods for about a week.
why isn't Franklin hooking you up with animal behavior rats and mice? That's like in his field, in his department. He's
That's
so
true,
oh,
yeah.
sorry, I'm sorry. I shouldn't spend all day throwing him under the bus. Only 30+% of my day.
There you go.
Oh, it's very fun. He's frustrating sometimes. He's always so serious.
Like I'm just trying to be like, I don't know. I don't know.
Should
He
we
was
be
a
out there
weird dude
helping though?
before. They
That's
didn't
what I was
ask us to. We
thinking,
can.
you know,
like,
should we go back?
Right?
It
Like I
feels
don't.
like we were. It feels like they wanted us to go. We go. We're also new, and I feel like we might get in the way because, like, they'll try to protect us. We're super new at this. And if they wanted the help, I assume they would ask.
Well, there are a lot of people who struggle with asking for help sometimes, though.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
not
I'm
small.
I'm not one to assess the situation. Special grades are pretty tough. And I was told to, if I ever saw one, to run, or that might be the last time I'm alive. So I should make sure that I,
Legit. Like,
do something about it.
like
But,
I
how
get
long
that we're
have-
the. Like, I totally
no.
get we're the JV team. Like, I understand we are not varsity. We're not playing varsity. We don't have our letter jackets. We just got here.
Ooh, I can make us some jackets.
Also, what is your opinion on uniforms, Tiffany? Do you want a better uniform? Because this is not.
Well, we have them in here. We have the suit and tie. But
I'm gonna let you
Tiffany.
know this. Like, you could do better. I can
Mhm.
see, like, that one. That's not.
we do
There's-
do casual Wednesdays, so that's nice.
Tiffany, can you send me your? I need a. I'm gonna preface this with respectfully. Would you send me your measurements? I think we can do better. I know we can do better. We can.
Oh, I feel like
definitely
that's
do
a little
better.
personal.
That's okay. You don't have to. I'm not. I'm
He,
just.
he does mean that in the sense of he's going to make you
For our
clothes.
group, though,
Like, that's his thing. He makes clothes.
yes, they're
Like,
great.
not in like the sense of he's trying to get with you. If I'm asking for your measurements, I'm trying to take you out. If he's asking for your measurements, he really wants to make you something nice.
What kind of
Okay.
move are you asking someone for their measurements as a form of asking them out?
When I'm asking for their measurements, or you haven't like,
That's not something I ask someone. I don't know. That's not been a move of mine.
it is a move that has worked twice for me. It's not one I go to often.
Okay.
But I'm 6'3". I run this I run a 440 and 4.1.
I guess with athletes, maybe.
Yeah, I'm throwing out stats. Then I ask for stats, and I'm like, "Do you want to match these stats?" And they're like, "Oh, I'll match these stats."
Okay. If it's like certain things like that, that makes more sense.
I don't just walk up and I'm like, "What's your bust and waist and hips?" Like that's
no, yeah, because
ridiculous.
I'm
that's
like, you can see that, that's a crazy. Like, I'm like, I can visually see how you look. That's why that for me is not a move.
Well,
to
you've also
consider.
seen me do this, but if I'm at the bar trying to talk to somebody and initiate, like I can throw out stats, and every once in a while you're going to meet somebody else who's like, "Well, those are impressive stats. These are my stats." And that's what I mean. That works sometimes, not an all the time thing. It's not. You don't just go tell me what the stats are, but you're like, "These are my stats."
Is this gonna look over at you while this is going on and go, "Wait, are stats flirting?"
Sometimes, not all the times. Sometimes you're accidentally flirting. So like that one time 9 months ago when we were at the meetup and the one girl was flirting with you about like wrestling stats and she was really going on about Joshi
Wait,
things.
that was flirting?
She was totally flirting with you.
No, we were just talking about wrestling statistics.
No, she was totally flirting with you. When she said, "Hey, do you want to get coffee and continue this conversation later with the two of us?" That was flirting.
So I shouldn't have invited you to that.
No, you shouldn't have. That's why I kept trying to leave. And you were like, "But no, you know these things." And I'm like, "But no, I got a call. I need to go. I have to train." I came up with like 7 excuses and I didn't want to like, I just assumed maybe you didn't want to be alone with, but she was totally flirting.
Oh. It was a nice conversation at least.
No,
she really knew her facts. It was really cool.
You all have like a really long history together, don't you?
Ish.
Yeah, like a while. A minute, hot second.
It's good. It's good. Yeah,
all of us have known each other for a couple years now, but I've known Ezra for like the second longest. So
I keep
of
that.
teams-
It's nice to have.
Speaking of team outfits, are we going classic varsity jacket or how do we feel about tech wear?
I mean, there's a lot of things we can do. Like, I know you. So I know ELP's new glasses that you were like, why does that guy look like he's at a rave? And we had to explain that he's a wrestler and he comes out with the music and he sometimes DJs. Like, I know that look might be super hot for you. I don't know what exactly that's called. You know better
You
than
can put
me.
LEDs on like the back of the jacket, which is super cool.
We could do something cool, you know? We don't have to go classic varsity if we don't want to.
We don't
The
have to.
door
I mean,
swings open, and you see hear it slam against the wall as it swings, very hard, very quickly. You see first walk through Frank. Blood is coming from his head. Not a lot, just like sort of like running down. You can see his suit is messed up. There are bullet holes in it. And he steps through first, next followed by Leah, who similarly has like bruises, not bullet holes, but she does seem to be, she does seem to have taken some type of damage. And lastly walks in Vera, who's absolutely fine. She steps through and sort of with the like Naruto like head hands behind the head, just sort of like, oh, that was great. That was a great time.
should see to our fearless later.
And you can hear her. You can see Frank is kind of like he's on his last legs, just about.
You should totally see to our fearless leader. I think Vera needs your help.
And as Leah walks up behind, and she pulls, she takes, there's this like a tray that's on her desk that has like plants and stuff on it. She takes the plants off carefully and sits them on the side, takes the plate off, and then spits something metallic from her mouth onto these plates and onto this plate and hands it to Tiffany. And you can see that these are bullets. And she says, "Take that to the lab, have them tested, please. They're not disappearing, and I want to know why."
Did you eat the bullet?
I caught them, but
Legit. This place has a gym. Does this place have cold spray in their gym?
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go to the gym and get Frank a bottle of water and some cold spray so he can feel better. That's my contribution to making sure he feels better in his state.
As you hand it to him, thank you. I appreciate it.
There you go. Don't say I never did anything for you.
You've done a lot for me, I think.
Yeah,
I feel. And he takes a swig of the water, sits down, and goes, he's like, okay.
Thanks
Leah.
for helping out, by the way, Frank. We definitely noticed that the first time, and no one had to bring up what your power is for us to realize that you helped us.
Oh, it's fine. It's a subtle thing. I make the best use of it as I can. It's a tough power. Your great. Your grandpa did it way better. Vera says to him, "Thanks. I'm like way better." He made people forget like whole swaths of a fight. Like, they thought we were at the beginning when we were just, it was the whole thing. Thank you. He's like, I know I suck. And Leah's just like, she pats him on the back, which hurts. He's like, she gets some ice on that. Oh. All right. So it seems like the four of you are more capable than initially thought. So we're raising your grade up to 1.
Sweet.
Pay theirs 6 figures.
Pew, 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 pew. Love that.
Um,
Do you guys have a law department? Like a legal team?
Yeah, there are people who are lawyers that are here with us. I guess they kind of are the legal team in a lot of ways.
Yeah, if you could put me in touch with some of the lawyers, that'd be super great.
Yeah, sure.
For the money thing?
Is there a retirement plan and is there employer matching as part of it?
No, there's no retirement plan. Most people don't make it there.
Okay, I'll open up.
I don't think they have a 401k matching plan. Good question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, most people don't make it past like 40.
Ooh.
Yeah, if this is your line of work. You're lucky enough to get out, and some people leave early, become the warlocks, and try to make do on their own, and do whatever they can for money. It's a lot of stuff anyway. But so this is a line of work that the what's the word? Life expectancy for working this job is not a long one at all. In fact, you're lucky if you get to 40. I'm 21.
How long have you been doing this?
So rough 21.
20 years.
I see.
Well, training started,
At
at
one?
one. Yeah, and then I got onto the field my first time at 15.
What training were you doing at one?
Weapons, mostly, all of them.
That's a thing.
Yeah. Started off with staffs and stuff, blunt weapons.
Did you get
Sure.
to go to a bar and celebrate your 21st? Did they keep you doing stuff?
Well, I kind of run this whole thing, but I do have time
Yep,
off
but
when I
you
can.
need a break, so we're scheduling that for next week. Just letting you know that's what's happening. You will show you a bunch of bars that are great around town.
Sure, that sounds good.
Yep. See, helping. That's what I'm doing. All the helping.
All right. Thanks for the help out today. Grade 1 means you're eligible for going out on solo missions, so you may start getting those from time to time, especially if things seem to be ramping up. For the most part, if you can team up with someone, doesn't have to be with each other, but if you can team up with someone, I'd suggest doing so. Although,
I mean,
again,
I'll always have your backs, guys. Like, always.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I feel like we're mostly still going to try to work together a lot because that's
Right.
kind of been our thing since day
Okay.
one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I'd say stick to pairs at the maximum because it is again short staffed, and honestly, a lot of your missions might not even happen at the same time. Unfortunately, if you do get those, but grade 1, you should be able to handle most things outside of special grades. And if you run into a special grade, don't try to fight them.
Frank, what grade sorcerer are you?
1.
Good to know.
Just saying. Oh, I do high five very hard. Just
Yeah.
fucking, I put it up so you can jump and hit the high five, like the super high five. Nailed it.
Vera leans real close to you, Ezra.
Hello.
Looks you up and down.
Gets behind Vera, starts mouthing, "Not flirting."
It will touch a finger to your forehead. She turns and walks away.
Am I supposed to follow her? I don't know what. I'm not sure what just happened.
Can I try and look at the cursed energy in the area to see if there's something about his forehead, about how something about them?
How would you describe the flow of your curse energy, Ezra?
Whoa.
Chaos. Organized chaos. Just infinite multicolored strands that infinitely weave in and out of each other in these deep, complex fractals that themselves seem to be made up of more of the exact same type of chaotic, like rainbow incandescent, like fractals all the way down.
That's what you see.
Nothing about your forehead in particular.
Do you touch their forehead?
Yeah.
The energy, if I may, the energy as you touch their forehead, almost like not hostily or anything like that, but it almost grabs at your finger, almost like it's seeming to try to analyze it and morph it. It isn't doing so, but it's almost like it's trying to rewrite your finger the moment you lay hands on Ezra.
Weird.
What's weird?
It's like you're all puzzle pieces. You're fractally, and it tries to grab at you. Your cursed energy.
That's the weirdest way I've ever heard somebody tell me I'm a complex individual, but thank you.
Okay, of course, anytime.
That is weird, though. That's really strange. I wonder what it could be. There's a lot of ways I can imagine that makes sense. I wonder if it's because of the fork, or is the fork because of it? It's really hard to know these things. There's so much going on, and even after days of having these conversations almost nonstop, it really doesn't feel like we're any closer to the answers, or at least I'm not really any closer to the answers. But weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't have anything to add to that. So I'm going to go work out for a bit. And then I'm going to hit the showers. And then I'm going to go see what's up with the internet. So see you all later.
I'm going to go see what books they'll let me read.
All of them. You're grade 1. You get to read all the books.
Oh, wait. Do people have to talk to me now? I'm going to
Yes.
get all the information.
Mm-hmm.
And then immediately the next person who like walks by, Ezra will just be like, "Wait, excuse me," and start walking with them, and is already like rapid fire questions.
It is someone who's holding a stack of books. Just like trying to like hurry somewhere. They're like, what? And you hear the like annoyed what? Like as you as they move further along down the hall. And
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
From there, I think that is a good place to end tonight's session. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you to everyone who rated in. We appreciate you. We have been the cast of War of the Magi here in Tales from the Table Studios, and we'll go around the table one last time tonight to have everyone introduce themselves, tell you who they are, what they got going on, and I don't know, a fun fact about yourself. Why not? If you like, you don't have to. It's up to you. But we'll start in reverse order. Lion, you going first. Happy birthday.
Here's my fun fact. My fun fact is I was hoping X would forget the reverse order. Hey, y'all, it's Drake Lionheart. Most people call me Lion. You can find me on all socials at It's Drake Lionheart, or here, as I am the creative director for Tales from the Table Studios. You can find me here every other Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. My brain is soup, but it's fine. You can find me here every other Tuesday. Yeah, for War of the Magi. You can also find me here every other Thursday as the Tailslinger for All Mutant Kind, our X-Men Mutants inspired masks game. We've had a bit of a time away, but we'll be back in 3 weeks from this Thursday for our second episode. First one was quite an event. You can find it over on our YouTube. It was an absolutely great time. That cast is stacked just like this one. So you should definitely check that out and come back for that. Other than that, you can find me every other Wednesday, not this week, because I think we're off this week, but usually it would be these Wednesdays over at Live from the Apocalypse for Neon, the cyberpunk Girl by Moonlight game that we have. It's absolutely fantastic. I play a sad boy. It's a very different vibe from this. But absolutely great. And we've started making friends with the rest of the group because the Enigma playbook's a great thing, and it allows me to just kind of run around and not have to necessarily be friends with them. But we're trying to fix that. It's complicated. They let me die, but they don't know that. Anyway, I think that's everything for me right now. Stick around because we'll have more information about stuff. If you're interested in hiring me to run games for you or help you write games or any of that, you can find me on socials. Feel free. We can talk about it. I'm always down to help out with stuff. I love doing stuff like that. I think that's everything I have to go over right this second. Usually I'm the person who has to like wrap stuff, but that's it for me somehow.
There you go.
Kicking over to Paul.
Hey, everybody. I'm Paul. You can't find me on socials because I never use them or I'm not on most of them. So you want to track me down, you can contact people who know how to find me. I'm a mysterious old man who sits in the back. Muha, muha, ha, ha. No, you can find me over on Pokermatic Unlimited every Thursday, usually playing video games. Fun fact about me, I just had a whole big wrestling weekend. So if you can't tell from my wrestling references, not this last weekend, but the one before, clearly not WrestleMania weekend, but the weekend before that at Dynasty, did a bunch of things, saw a bunch of shows, got a great time. So that was my one fun fact. Got to see a bunch of people from all over the world, even not even from the country. And I wasn't even in America. I was in Canada, doing it in Canada even. So it was extra crazy. But you can find me every Thursday playing video games on a Pokermatic. You might find me here running Lancer. That's the joke, but I don't think it's a joke. And I don't have anything else super crazy to talk about, so I think it goes to Matt from there.
Thank you, Paul. Matt, tonight I was you. And my fun fact, it's also kind of you related. I own a 30-pound cutting board.
Hey.
I'm using it to try to secretly train to make a dish that my parents love, but they haven't been able to have for years because we could only get it in Hong Kong. So as far as all my TTRPG stuff, you can find me everywhere as improv and RPG. But that's it for me. Tasha, take it away.
Okay. Hello, I'm Natasha. You can find me everywhere on socials at Natasha B Cosplays. Mostly though on TikTok, because that's where I post the most. Everywhere else is kind of barren. My fun fact is I'm going through Yellow Jackets and it's not as gay as I thought it would be. I thought
Fair.
Sean and Jackie were gay and they're not.
The
I
gay is
really
definitely
thought-
overhyped in that show,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I really thought they were, and it was sad.
Makes
Yeah.
you wanna
I was
watch
like,
it less.
oh, they're not gonna get
Yeah.
together. That's sad. There is
We've
gay
been
in the
cheated.
show. It's just not as gay as I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Same bestie.
However, I'm currently 2 places at once right now, as you can also find my just streamed episode I was in on Streaming Rainbow. It's up on YouTube already. They finished streaming it on YouTube for our Girl by Moonlight game, Firmament Academy, where I get to play in a magical student council and we help save or destroy the world or both at the same time. You decide.
Both is good.
Mm-hmm.
I like both.
But you can also find me over on Don't Kill My Character at Superior Shenanigans, as well as our Sanguine Scourge table. This week is our Camarilla table, so you can join both Extel and I don't know where he is on the screen in relation to me, but I will be running that table. So if you want to see some Camarilla-esque vampires, please feel free to come by. That's it. I don't have anything else happening. I'm going to Darkness Emergent. Reach out if you're going to. I'd love to meet you.
Have fun.
I'm like up to your left, like that. You know.
Well, I'm all reverse sometimes.
Oh.
Okay.
The side that your
I
pictures
gotta go
are on.
Towards my towards the pictures.
Yeah, at an angle, yeah, right there. That's me. But hey, everybody, it's me. I am Extel. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me at Extra the King on all the socials. I run Start Playing Games that you can join. I also offer my services as a social media manager that you can hire me for. That's fun stuff. You can catch me here every other Tuesday for War of the Magi. Being a tale singer here, you can catch me also here in general because I am the social media manager and also staff here for Tales from the Table Studios. You can catch me every other Thursday for All Mutant Kind, where I play Wesley, my boy Wesley Hale hyphen Sklar. Yeah, he's having a rough time. He has secret knowledge that I've been sitting on for like 4 weeks now.
3 more. You got 3 more. You got this. You got this.
I have secret knowledge. Secrets that must never be told. Knowledge that must never be spoken. It's terrible. That's wonderful. Lions did it to torment me, I know. Because I definitely do that here. Anyway, I get my get back when I can. But
He's
yes,
getting started.
you can catch me also on Don't Kill My Character for every other Tuesday for the Anarch Coterie of Sanguine Scourge, where you also find Natasha as a player, me as a storyteller. And you can catch me this Thursday. That's the day after tomorrow. Or the day after. Oh, no, it's not today yet for some of y'all on the East Coast. So it is still the day after tomorrow for y'all. On Thursday for the Camarilla.
Sorry, my ADHD popped up. I'm like, that's such a bad movie. It's not anywhere near good.
You know, you can catch me then for the Camarilla Cody where I play Cameron Stillwater Zanitsi, who's definitely not about to go on a rampage. Definitely not because I was like, wow, I really need to fight something. And Natasha, the storyteller, was like, you can fight whenever, so anybody,
fought
whenever.
anyone so far. It's just your choice. I will create consequences for whoever you choose to fight.
I have been waiting for fights to come to me, but here it is true that I could have came to the fights. So get ready on Monday night.
Sport your Killmonger haircut and go start a fight.
It's good stuff. But yeah, so get ready for Cameron to go wild on the next random civilian suplex. Anyway, you can also catch me for superhero shenanigans on Don't Kill My Character on the 29th. It's good stuff. I'm very ready to play Leo. I miss Leo. He's so wonderful. He's doing his best. And I'm trying to remember anything else. I think that's it right now. If there's anything else, you can find me on socials and you'll figure it out from there. Something popped in my head and then it immediately went away. So I can't tell you. Anyway. What's coming up for the channel, we've talked about a little bit. You can see us here for this game every other Tuesday, like I said before, and every other Thursday for All Mutant Kind. I think that's it so far right now.
Yeah, that's it for now. We're working on a couple things. We'll probably have some announcements in the next couple of weeks, maybe 3 or 4 weeks. We've been taking a little bit of time. We've been doing a lot lately, and we needed a little bit of time to sort of decompress and start working on what's next.
Yeah. And with that, we wish you all a good night. And there's a thing.
Yes, one more thing is when we do disappear, stick around because we're going to be going to raid the Pocket Dragon Pub, who are currently raising money for the World Wildlife Fund.
Hey.
The good WWF.
Yeah, the good WWF.
Wonderful. So we'll thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you for partaking in the story and being a part of this wonderful community. The community is important in these trying times because there's so many of our supposed leaders that are not doing what they're supposed to, and in fact doing the opposite of what they're supposed to and harming us instead of helping us. So it is important that we stick together and that we do come together and tell these stories and have a good time together so that we can find some sort of solace in the chaotic world that is today. Remember, fuck ICE, fuck Trump. We'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you for partaking in this story. And remember to always tell your tales. Good night, everybody.